Hello and welcome back to Football Manager 2018 with the Dolphins, with Poole Town. Every episode is basically the biggest game of the season so far, because looking at the table over there, we are 13th in the table. I can't see us challenging for promotion. At the same time, I can't see us getting relegated. So, the league is kind of we're just trying to get our feet under the desk for now in the league. The FA Cup, however, that is where heroes can be made. Up first was a 2-2 draw against Braintree at home, and all I have to say about this is Corby Moore was horrendous. So, the goal scoring was opened after 24 minutes. Carl Olliide for Braintree, and then an equaliser, Jonathan Muleba. There was an own goal after 40 minutes. Abdoulaye Belbaghi then made it 2-1 to Poole Town after 59. Then Philip Roberts after 65 equalised. And then Corby Moore missed a penalty in the 89th minute. I was not happy with a certain Mr. Corby Moore after this game. Luckily, he was suspended for the next match, which was a 2-1 victory against Eastbourne Borough. And it was a bit of a let-off. We opened the scoring after 13 minutes with Matty Collins, and then in the 92nd minute, we made it 2-0, Richard Gillespie. Then in the 94th minute, we decided to give away a penalty. Joe Cook was the player who did it. Jamie Taylor scored the goal, but we managed to hold on for a 2-1 victory, which does leave us 13th place in the table. And we are as far away from relegation as we are from the playoffs, basically. We're 5 points ahead of 20th place. We are 5 points behind 8th place. We are mid-table. That's it. We are not going to do anything spectacular this season. But that's enough about the last two games. Let's move on to the Luton game. And I'm cautiously optimistic, I guess is the best way of putting it. There you see our form inconsistent. 2 defeats, 2 wins and a draw. Luton's form, excellent. 4 wins in their last 5, and the 5th one was only a draw. Now, we have to go all out in this game. We have to. We are at home. At home. Stay control. So, starting lineup is the usual starting lineup. Britt in goal. Back 4 of Moore, Cook, Wiskin and Sankofa. Midfield of Neil and Belbaghi as the wingers. Collins and Bangura as the 2 central midfielders. Turner and Gillespie are the strikers. And I had a look at Richard Gillespie. He's not very good. I've changed the colour schemes, so players with 8 stats now are considered half decent. Anything above 12, I think, is very good. So that's why some players might have a lot more green on them. But he's not that good. He's 32. He's starting to age. His physical stats are dropping. I suspect this is his final season. I mean, he's going out with a bang. 4-4-2 for Poole Town, a 4-4-2 for Luton. They've got some players that I've heard of, but I wouldn't say they're that great. Like Dan Potts, that's the West Ham player. James Shea used to be at Arsenal youth player. Elliot Lee is Rob Lee's son. So they've got some players, but I wouldn't say they've got some like world beaters. I mean, they're Luton. They were never going to have any world beaters anyway. Assistant has done his job. He's woken Nathan Turner up. There's me shaking hands with whoever their manager is. I'm gonna go for the whole hog for this. Let's watch the intro. Okay, that was the whole intro. Cool. 12 minutes on the clock, and we've got a highlight, and it looks like it is going our way. Neil with the ball being pushed away from the goal, plays it back to Corby Moore. First time cross, of course it is. Bangura to Collins. He's got some options in front of him. Turner is one of them. Turner's made some space. Turner's had a shot and he's put it in. We're 1-0 up against League 2 Luton Town, who have yet to lose a game in League 2 this season. Oh dear. Are we having a cup run? Are we actually having a very good cup run here? Another highlight, and it's starting with a Corby Moore throw. That is a purple ball, and it is horrible. Shinnie plays it forward. Corby Moore's going to get there first. Where are you going with it, Corby? All the way back to Will Britt. Britt plays it ball long towards the strikers, but it doesn't get there. Stacey now on the wing. Into Shinnie. Shinnie to McTominay. Oh, Cook's been tackled, and Elliot Lee's put it into the bottom corner. The youngster Cook has been tackled by another... I guess he's a youngster. He's probably only, 22? 23? It's a 1-1 so far. Corner for Bale Baggy. It's cleared, and Dan Potts is running onto it, and the counter-attack for Luton Town is on. Berry chests it down. There's a lot of Poole Town players who've made it back, but there's also a lot of Luton Town players forward. Lee is one of them. Lee's had an effort. Britt makes a save and gives away a corner. This is nervy. This is very nervy. I mean, we've got a goal. A goal is a lot more than I was expecting. Sheehan with the corner. It's cleared once again for another corner. Shinnie this time to take the corner. It's gone to the front post. Collins gets it clear. Bangura now. Bangura just plays the ball long to nobody. Another highlight for Luton. Berry. Berry's been tackled by Corby Moore, and Corby Moore's getting himself sent off. I'm actually selling him. Corby Moore has annoyed me so many times that I'm going to transfer. I'm doing it now. Before you even get sent off, I'm transfer listing you. Transfer status. I don't like you. You're annoying me. Get out. There goes Corby Moore. And now this has made our job so much harder. Let's keep Turner on. Let's drop Gillespie back. Let's sub Gillespie off. I don't have any left backs on the bench. Bloody marvellous. That'll have to do. We're going to go counter. So Butler's on at right back. Sankofa's moved over to left back, basically because he's an older player, and I'm hoping he's more adaptable. Corby Moore got booked twice in a minute. In the 31st minute, he got booked twice. Half time, it is 1-1. I mean, I'm acting as if we're losing here. Let's get the team talk done, and let's get back on with it. We're not having a good game. Looking at the stats of our players, they're not particularly high at the moment. Britt with the goal kick, it's cleared. And Dan Potts has played the long ball over the top, and Elliot Lee, once again, he's crossed it in. Danny Hilton at the back post has made it 2-1 to Luton, and the cup dream is probably over. I'm surprised we got this far. Sheehan with a free kick for Luton. That is optimistic. He hit it hard. Elliot Lee is 1-on-1 with the keeper. Butler's been sent off. Butler's been sent off. We're down to 9 men. What's happened here? Butler came on when Corby Moore got sent off. This is ridiculous. Bangura, you're playing poorly. Right, who can come on for you? Stodge. Oh, Jesus, what is this? This is just a mess. Absolute. Let's go out like that. I don't even know what I'm doing there. Let's just do it. We've lost. We can't win this. Sheehan with a free kick. What a save that was by Will Britt. Giving away a corner, but that was a wonderful save. Corner comes in. Burridge has had an effort, and Britt makes a save. We're down to bloody 9 men. How have we done this? Dan Potts with a throw. Elliot Lee. McTominay has been tackled by Collins. Burridge has crossed it in, though. Shinnie's going to keep it in just. Sankofa's gone through the back of him, and I'm surprised he's still on the pitch. Long ball up towards Neil. He's not going to get there. Rhea is bringing it back in. Burridge. McTominay. McTominay's been tackled by Wiskin, and Wiskin can now clear it. There's no one there, though. Every single time, there's no one there. Bell Baggy does find the lone striker of Turner. He's got no options. Bell Baggy again. Over the top to possibly the goalkeeper. It's to the goalkeeper. Shea kicks it long, and that is wonderful control by Berry, and Berry's effort is way off target. Still 2-1. Oh, well, they're still coming. There's so many highlights here. Burridge. McTominay again. Burridge again. It's hit McTominay. Cross has come in. Sankofa gets it clear. Shinnie's had a go, and Shinnie's hit it just wide. They are all over us. Bell Baggy with a free kick. There are 3 Poole Town players there. 3 players. That was it. Bell Baggy's going to get it back. He's going to run forward with it. Can he find anyone? Neil doesn't get there. Sheehan's going to get there, and the counter-attack is on. There's 5 Luton players. A through ball to Berry. Sankofa doesn't get there, and Luke Berry's made it 3-1, and this match is over. And it is all because Corby Moore and whatever his name Butler is. Those two have cost me this game. Corner for Luton. Shinnie takes it. Sankofa gets it clear. Burridge. Dan Potts, edge of the area. Finds Sheehan. Sheehan finds Shinnie. Shinnie's going to have a go, isn't he? He's hit the outside of the post and it's gone wide. I don't think we've done ourselves too much of a disservice here. We are going to lose, and we're going to lose rather comfortably, but we've got 9 men. Sankofa with a tackle. This is a proper highlight. There's plenty of time still to go. Collins. Ball over the top to Turner. Go on, Turner. You're on your own. But he's at least we're in their half. Turner. He's got tackled by Burridge. Burridge is now going to start the counter-attack. Over the top, Cook is going to get there. And now I'm worried because he's going to pass that. Okay, I thought he was going to pass it to Elliot Lee. Stodge gets the ball. First time we've seen him. Turner flicks it on to nobody. Potts with the header. McTominay. Nothing's happening in this highlight, which means something's just about to happen. Elliot Lee. Heighton. Elliot Lee. He's hit it just wide. It's Hilton, it's not Heighton. Collins with the free kick. He's gone for goal. That was optimistic. James Shea makes the save. 2 minutes of normal time to play. Elliot Lee has just taken that ball down wonderfully well. Finds Berry. Berry into Hilton. Hilton's had a go. Hilton's made it 4. Well, the cup dream was fun while it lasted. That's gonna be the end of the game, isn't it? Cuthbert crosses it in. It's found Shinnie. Shinnie's been tackled. Burridge has had a go. Hits it just wide. That is going to be full time. And to get to the first round is quite impressive. But to go out to what is essentially red cards is an embarrassment. So the assistant manager doesn't know how to do team talks when you lose 4-1, apparently. All he said is, putting the result aside, that was a pleasing performance. No, it wasn't, assistant manager. Look how badly we played. Corby Moore. Right. Interaction. Warn. Can I discipline for... Right, you're getting a week's wages. Fine. I don't care if you're not happy. George Butler. You can also get a week's wages. Fine. Corby Moore feels fine was unfair. You let yourself and the teammates down. There's a very short-sighted way of looking. No, I don't blame you for being upset. But there is no change in my mind. Get on with your job. You're now getting sold. He's worth 7k. He's worth £7,000. And he's an influential player. I'm getting rid of him. If I can get 5 for him, that'll do. In the middle of November, we've managed to sell a player, Michael Walker, who I don't even think played for me in this save. No, he hasn't. So he has left. He's gone to Chesham free transfer. Just wanted to get him off the wage budget. I've just noticed something about my dynamics. We've got, basically, a whole load of little cliques. So we've got the core social group, which has got a total of 7 players in it. And they are basically all the ones that were at the club when we started. And they're all the old guys as well. Then we've got secondary social group A, which is 4 players, which are players that were at the club, but they're all slightly different ages. Then we've got group B, which are players that are already at the club. And then we've got the others, which is 13 players who I've basically signed. I think we kind of need to merge some of these groups somehow. I don't know how. I have no idea how. Let's completely forget about the FA Cup. Let's pretend that it never happened. And let's get back into the league with a trip to Hungerford, who are 15th. At the moment, we're playing a lot of the teams around us, because I think we still need to play Welling. We probably need to play Braintree again. I don't think we've played them yet. So, these are games that we should be winning. The starting lineup then for Hungerford versus Poole is as follows. In goal, Will Britt retains his place, who, despite letting in 4 against Luton, had a pretty decent game, really. Back 4 then of Spetch, Cook, Wiskin and Sankofa. Spetch is obviously in because Butler and Corby Moore, our 2 left-backs, are both suspended. Butler's not a left-back, is he? He's a right-back. Midfield of Neil and Belbaghi as the wingers. Collins and Bangura as the 2 central midfielders, as always. And the strike force of Nathan Turner and Warren Bentley returns to the starting 11. Hungerford then have Nicholas Bignall, who I believe was in the Reading youth system with Abdullah Belbaghi. So there's 2 friends there. That'll be fun. Assistant do some talking. Good. Let's try and get back on winning ways in the league. This is, like I said, this is a game that we should possibly be winning because it's a team around us. What's their... So they've lost 6. They've drawn a hell of a lot of games. So this is probably going to be a draw. We're 35 minutes in, 40 minutes in, nothing is happening. I'm going to go to control, because worryingly, did that go to control? It didn't. Worryingly, we've had no shots. Well, we've had 1 now. It's also half-time. Well, that was exciting, wasn't it? Got all the excitement in the Luton game, I guess. Between the Luton match and this match, there's actually been a little international break where Will Britt got called up. Oh, we've scored. Asai Sankofa with a goal. Lovely finish. Will Britt actually got called up for the Gibraltar team. I don't know whether he played, but we won them up against Hungerford, which is good. Corner from Belbaghi comes in, Wiskin with a header, and Sankofa, what a finish that is for a 32-year-old right-back on his left foot. Another highlight. We've got more highlights already in this half than we have in the entirety of the first. Bentley plays the through ball. Turner is running onto it. He's not got there before the goalkeeper. What was that, the highlight? I don't think it was. The ball's coming back. Sankofa. Turner to Bentley. Bentley's been tackled by his own player, and now the ball is going through. Nicholas Bignall is one-on-one with the keeper. Will Britt. Why was Will Britt that far out of his goal? Doesn't matter, he's missed it. 70 minutes in. Bentley off for Gillespie. Bangura off for Wiltshire as well. I'm tempted. Let's go defensive. Let's go defensive. Let's try and shut up shop. We've got the 1-0 lead. We've got a highlight, and it's going our way. Collins, Gillespie, edge of the area, finds Turner. Wasn't a good pass. Turner's had to go inside of the bar, and it's cleared. 83 minutes, and there's another chance. Who's it going to go to? Collins with a ball for us. Over the top to Gillespie, and Gillespie, what a goal that was. The 2 goals today in this video, or this game, sorry, have been pretty decent volleys from... The politest way of putting it is ageing footballers. They're older than me, so they're definitely getting on a bit. Gillespie doesn't win the header. Collins gets it. First touch volley up to Gillespie, and then side foot volley from Gillespie makes it 2-0. Another highlight. Will Britt's long clearance up the field. It's coming straight back though. Bignall crosses it in. Will Britt tried to save, didn't need to save because I think it went over. 30 seconds left to play. Spetch with the throw. Playing 90 minutes. Neil's got round 1. Finds Turner. Turner's got no options. Gets tackled by Jones. Out to Soars. Soars? It is Soars. Ball's coming back in though. 10 seconds left to play. Partridge. For Hungerford. All the way back to the goalkeeper of Beauchamp. Beauchamp? Don't know. That is going to be all of it, surely. Come on, ref, blow the whistle. We're in 93 now. Cook gets it clear. Referee, blow the whistle. What are you doing? There it is. Finally, 2-0 victory against Hungerford. That's a good win. I'm happy with that. So, after what was essentially a very boring first half, we did manage to get a 2-0 victory. What's happened to Bentley? He's bruised his ankle. He's fine. That does put us now up into 12th, which we are making some gaps between us and the bottom 3. We're closing the gap on the top 7. This is a weird playoff system. I'm not even sure how this works, because there's 6 teams here, 6 teams in the north, and 4 teams go down. So, does that mean the 2 top teams go up, and then the 2 winners of the 6-team playoff goes up? That's a weird playoff. Or is it a 12-team playoff, and the 2 finalists go... I don't know. That is going to do it then for this episode of Football Manager 2018 with Poole Town. Unfortunately, our cup dream is over. A 4-1 defeat against Luton Town with 2 players sent off, but then we did come back with a 2-0 victory against Hungerford in the league, as you've just seen. Puts us in 12th place. Next episode, I think we're probably going to go St Albans and Truro. We might be a bit earlier, might be a bit later. Don't know, I'm not sure yet. We'll just see how far we go. Thank you very much for watching this episode. If you did enjoy, if you wouldn't mind leaving a like, if you want to see more, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you next time.